Ever pondered about trading your city life for a picturesque mountain life? Yes, those towering, snowy peaks that seem like nature's skyscrapers. Imagine waking up to the sound of chirping birds instead of your blaring alarm clock. You'll have the ultimate rise and shine experience every day. Now let's talk about the commute. Say goodbye to traffic jams and hello to bear jams. Yes, you heard it right. Instead of honking at the car in front of you, you'll be politely waiting for a family of bears to cross your path. And speaking of honking, how about trading those honking cars for howling wolves? Now there's an alarm clock you can't snooze. Oh, and did I mention your morning coffee? Brewed with fresh mountain spring water, it'll put your city coffee to shame. But don't forget, living on a mountain isn't all fun and games. You'll need to become a pro in mountain climbing. And I'm not talking about the Stairmaster at the gym, so are you ready to swap your honking cars for howling wolves yet? Hold on, we're just getting started. Imagine waking up every day to the sight of majestic peaks instead of your neighbor's questionable choice of garden gnomes. Now let's dive into this mountainous lifestyle, shall we? Picture this. Your morning alarm is the cheerful chirping of birds, not the ear-splitting noise of your smartphone. You trade your gym membership for a more rustic workout routine, chopping firewood, and oh boy, does it give you biceps to rival a lumberjack's. Your diet? Forget about fast food or your favorite sushi joint. Welcome to the world of mountain goat cheese, wild berries, and the freshest trout you've ever tasted. And you know what they say? You are what you eat. So, I guess you're a mountain goat now. Just kidding. But seriously, this could be a great opportunity to learn some new recipes, right? Remember the last time you complained about your Wi-Fi connection? Well, in this new life, your biggest concern would be bear sightings. But hey, who needs the internet when you have the whole wilderness to explore? Forget about Netflix, you'll have Bear Flicks, a daily reality show featuring your furry neighbors. Just make sure you're watching them from a safe distance, and let's not forget about the commute. Oh, the commute. No more traffic jams, honking horns, or angry drivers. Instead, you'd be greeted by a family of deer on your morning hike to the nearby spring for water. Might take longer, but at least the view is better. But the best part? The people. Living in the mountains means being part of a close-knit community where everyone knows everyone else. There's a certain charm in that, don't you think? Plus, you'd never have to worry about your neighbor's dog digging up your rose bushes again. Think about it, your biggest problem could be choosing between hiking or skiing, rather than dealing with your boss's mood swings. So, you've made it to the end of a day in our mountain life scenario. You're probably wondering, where's the nearest 4-star restaurant, right? Well, in this high-altitude life, you might have to settle for a 5-star campfire cookout instead. Who needs Michelin stars when you can have a million real ones twinkling overhead? Living in the mountains, you'll become a regular Bear Grylls, mastering the art of off-grid survival in no time. You'll learn that a mountain dweller's best friend isn't a dog, but a hardy park ranger who can save you from a bear or help you when you're lost. And speaking of getting lost, forget about your GPS. Up here you'll need to navigate by the stars, the sun, and the moss on the trees. You'll be a regular Magellan charting new paths through the wilderness. Remember, getting lost is just another way of saying you're exploring. Without the hustle and bustle of city life, you'll have to create your own entertainment. Who needs a cinema when you've got the entire animal kingdom putting on a show right outside your window? You'll be front row center for the daily squirrel soap opera and the nightly owl hootenanny. And let's not forget about the weather. One moment you're basking in the sun, the next you're in a snowstorm. But hey, that's just Mother Nature's way of keeping things exciting. Of course, there are also the quieter moments where it's just you, the mountain, and the silence. These are the times when you realize that the mountain life isn't just about survival. It's about thriving. It's about finding peace and tranquility in a world that's often too noisy and chaotic. Well, there you have it, a day in the mountain life. Sure, you might not have the convenience of a 24/7 convenience store, but hey, at least you've got the best views in the world. And remember, the higher the altitude, the less the attitude.